Welcome to Culture No Cap. I'm your host, Eric Spencer, along with co-host Reverend Eric Helton in the building. What's up, man?
What it be like? What it be like?
Hey, it's going, bro. It's going. It's Father's Day.
Hey.
What? Nope.
Hey.
It's Father's Day, bro.
Happy Father's Day to all fathers.
Yeah. Happy
Not
Father's
single
Day.
mothers.
No, don't start that, man. Don't even start that.
Not them. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers.
Yeah. I'm the father and the mother.
Now you the mama. if you the father and the mama, there's some confusion going on there. You the mama.
You the mama.
You had your day in May.
You the mama.
This is for Father's Day.
Yeah. Ain't no. Yeah. It's the day, man. That's our day. Any plans? Anything going on?
They ain't told me. I don't know.
You don't know? Well, that's the best kind, man. Surprise, right?
Hey, but they know me. I'm okay with a day of rest.
You know what? That would be good. That would be even better. A day of rest would be the way. But do you really think that's gonna happen?
I hope.
You hope. You can hope, right?
Yeah. Just let me just
a nice meal. A nice meal would be good, right? I think that's what we're gonna do.
And a nice lot of sleeping.
Rest. That's all men want, man. We don't care about going places and doing all this stuff.
At the end of the day, it don't take much to please us.
Nah, man. This is Father's Day, man. Well, go ahead. What you gonna say something?
Oh man, I was just gonna say, and this because my mind be, if I'm giving your aunt one more day.
What you mean?
Not to be packed.
Oh, you've been waiting for her not to be packed so you get your shape up.
Yeah, before I had to do something drastic.
You cutting it down? Go with the mustache, bro.
Oh no, that'll never happen.
Go with the stash or the goatee. Go with the goatee.
Well, she got one day. She got to 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Come on now, it's Saturday and Juneteenth celebrations. Everybody gonna take it fresh.
She opened at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna be there at 7:45.
Hey, you better be there at 6.
I went by last week. It was like 4 cars at 8 o'clock.
Already there. One day. All right. You ain't gonna leave my aunt now. I know you ain't gonna leave.
No, I'll end up going back to her, but I'm gonna do something drastic till I had to go back to her.
Don't mess up your beard, bro. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Don't try some, huh?
I'm gonna try something. I can't keep going like this.
All right. But yeah, it's Father's Day. Yeah, you gonna mess up and go down to the goat. Goatee.
It'll grow back. It'll grow back eventually.
It'll grow back. But yeah, fatherhood, man, it's Father's Day. So I gotta ask you, what's your favorite part about being a father, man? What's the best thing about it?
Watching the kids not be kids anymore. Watching them grow into their own into adults, and them so far not getting in any trouble and just growing into responsible adults because you feel like there was an accomplishment. Of course, sometimes you long for them days when they was little.
Yeah.
But I mean, just to see their growth and maturity, I mean, that's a beautiful thing.
It is. It is like you said, becoming an adult, being responsible, and and growing into their own personality, their own belief systems, whatever. It's it's beautiful.
It's something, and you like, well, if I didn't do anything right in this life, this is something I think I did right.
I did that at least. At least
did a lot of wrong, but at least I think I got that one right.
Yeah. Facts, man. Yeah. Shout out to all the dads, man.
Out there. Never underestimate how important you are to your child. I know mothers get all the props. I mean, and dads, That's dad. And you know, Mother's Day is huge, and Father's Day is a holiday. But never underestimate how important you are.
Yeah. Oh, you're worth.
There you go.
Some of y'all, man. Some of y'all ain't.
Yeah, some of y'all ain't sugar honey iced tea. And y'all need to be better.
Yeah, man. Some of y'all got to get together, man.
We talking about fathers, though. We ain't talking about baby daddies.
There's a difference.
There's a difference.
There's a difference. Well, last time we were on here, I told you I'd give you my review of Bad Boys 4. Ride or Die.
Yep.
10, bro. 9.
Is that good?
9. It's really good. It's worth seeing.
Why everybody else don't like it?
I don't know. I don't think they came in not wanting to like it and just stuck with it.
And that'll happen. That'll happen. And if you got your mind set that you're not gonna like something, you're not gonna like it.
Yeah. But I would say it's worth seeing. Martin stole the show. Like, he stole the whole movie.
Well, we know Martin's funnier than Will in real life anyway.
Yeah, he is. Killed it. But a lot of people, like I said, kind of came in like, I don't want to like it. And including Stephen A. Smith, man. He feels like Will Smith owes the black community an apology. And I'm gonna play the little clip.
I'm not surprised at all that pre-sales have simmered. Wouldn't surprise me at all if it ultimately plummeted once all is said and done. I'm not nearly as interested as seeing Will Smith in the movies than I am of seeing him doing an actual sit-down interview with somebody to explain.
So he wanted to explain. He want people to explain why he slapped Chris Rock.
Come on.
How you feel about it?
Somebody's business is nobody's business. It happened. He apologized. He apologized to Chris, whether Chris accepted it or not, whether he tried to do it personal, in person, or he did it over the phone. As long as Chris has moved on, Stephen A. need to put the shut to the up. Let it go.
Over it. Like slap, it don't really. I thought about it for a few seconds in the movie. I was this is good. I got over it quick.
You breaking up?
Like, am I?
All right,
Can you hear me? Yeah. So I got over it quick, man. I don't know about anybody else, but it doesn't bother me anymore.
It happened. Are you gonna hold him to that one thing that he did that you saw? I mean, I'm sure he did other stuff because we all do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Man, let it go, Stephen A. Ain't nobody holding you to the fact that you really didn't go to Winston-Salem State and you didn't play basketball.
All right, Whitlock. There you go. There's your one.
Ain't nobody holding you to the fact that they can't prove anything in your autobiography. Let it go.
Yeah, right, man. Stephen A., man, proud Winston-Salem State alumni, allegedly.
Yeah, but they ain't got no proof of him except that one Wilt Chamberlain picture.
He do got one picture. Well, why you think?
He played one game and said he averaged 1.5 points.
Maybe a half a point.
Yeah, where the half a point come from? See, you need to leave Will alone for Whitlock start getting on him again, and then I'll have to listen.
So yeah. Oh, he gonna come after him after this. But let me ask you this. So your boy, I'll tell you this, your boy came after him like, hey man, stand down. Guess who came up? Charlie Mack. You know who Charlie Mack is?
Yeah.
He the first out the limo.
He the first out the limo, yeah.
He was the first to jump out there and say, hold up, don't come at Will like this.
Well, you know, old boy said Charlie Mack dirty. He said Charlie Mack is Will's boy like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's his boy, man. Came to his defense.
That's
he
good.
should.
Somebody should come to his defense. Because ain't nobody come to his defense with her.
Who?
Her.
Jada?
Yeah, her.
Her. You ain't say her name no more, huh?
Yeah, her.
I
tell you, I still watch A Different World now, but when I see her on it,
turn it off.
Yeah.
That's sad, man. But she does. She's one of those women might say, "Yeah, I'm the father and the mother." She's one of them.
Yep.
She would say that on Father's Day.
Yeah, in front of him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he goes sit there and cry. Man, I can't.
Yeah. But great movie. I don't think he owes an apology. He put out a blockbuster for the summer.
No, he apologized to the people he needed to apologize to. You know what? You and me wasn't part of that list of people he needed to apologize to.
We
Okay.
wasn't on it.
Don't care to be on it. Let that man move on with his life. People make mistakes. They do stuff. They do dumb stuff in life, and you can't live by the mistake you made.
Yeah. And we were talking earlier, man. I'm just coming to the conclusion that I just want people to do what they do. He's an actor. Let him act.
Let him act.
Somebody plays basketball. Let them play ball. That's what I don't expect nothing else from people than what they actually do.
Well, most of the time, except for, okay, then this was Will's action. But a lot of times it's the fans.
Yeah.
That get these people caught up in stuff.
Yeah. But why? You think it's because you put them on a pedestal? I mean, that's got to be the reason. They're human.
It is. Because they're famous. That's why Tupac always said, I'd rather have the money after fame.
Mm-hmm.
Because that fame, man, it puts you under a microscope. So.
Yeah, it really does, man. So I'm not gonna go to Caitlin Clark. I'm not this week. We're not talking about Caitlin Clark. We talked about her every single week. I'm looking back like we got to stop.
Yeah, we gotta let it go. Cause
But that reminds me of that. Like, just let people do what they do. Let her play ball. Let Will act. Let people play their roles, their parts, man. That's all I'm saying. Don't get into politics if you're not into them. Why are you laughing, man? Go ahead and get it out. Go ahead.
I had in my mind, I was like, man, we got to stop talking about Caitlin Clark and giving her 30 minutes of conversation.
We gave her way too much last time.
Yeah. And then we start talking about the WNBA and we be in there.
No, we ain't doing it today, man. We ain't doing it. Well, we're not doing it, man. We're gonna talk basketball a little bit. We're gonna talk about the NBA players sleeping with coaches' wives.
They sleep with their teammates, mamas. What? I mean, what do you expect? Like you said, these guys play basketball. They ain't the Pope.
They not. Now, sent to me by Mitch. Shout out to Mitch. He wanted to ask us, if players speaking out like Rashad McCants is the main one telling these stories, do you feel like that's snitching?
It is.
Do you? I think so.
It is. And the older, it's like the further removed he gets from that whole thing, the more bitter he gets. And the more you like, yeah, man, he ain't really like his teammates.
Yeah.
And they was all good together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
snitching, right? Even if you're not in the league anymore, it's still snitching.
Why do you even tell it if you're not in the league anymore? Because you want to be relevant?
Yeah, probably. At this point, his career is done. He's not doing anything else.
Okay. Oh, yeah, snitching. I'm trying to figure out, because they're not doing it. I really don't think they're doing it because they're saying, hey, this is wrong. Because if they was doing that, they would talk to the player. We're like, yo, man, you can't keep messing around with the coach's wife.
That sounds crazy.
What kind of conversation is that?
You gotta stop messing around with coach's wife, man.
But so yeah, they're doing it to be messy.
Yeah, he said the young dudes, they were snipers. They snipers out here, man. The players.
They don't care. They really don't care.
Nobody says
that would. So what kind of teammate are you?
To do that?
That tells me you all about self anyway.
I remember when Karl Malone said something to Kobe's wife, and that was like a big deal.
Yeah.
Like that was frowned upon.
Yeah, Karl Malone had his own issues.
Boy, did he? Is that
Yeah.
true?
Oh, it's true.
What is it? Allegedly he got a 13-year-old
Yeah,
pregnant?
that ain't a legend.
Oh, it's real.
It's a real
Keeping it-
actual. It's a real actual man now that's called Malone's son
Oh man.
from that woman. But how does that stuff? It's not an issue.
Because it was the what 80s and 90s, probably. That's probably why. Or even the 70s, probably, or yeah, probably the 80s when it happened. People were different in the 80s, man.
You know, it makes it seem like people we talk about those good old days. People were much worse.
Oh yeah. It was good for all the drug addicts and child molesters
The
and
men who beat their wives.
yeah, all the criminals. It was good. It was the good old days. Remember, you can do crime.
That's it. I told you that guy said you can't even rape your wife no more.
Yeah. People used to think
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, dude, you probably never should have been able to do that.
People crazy, man. Those are the good old days. But yeah, Karl Malone, he was just doing his thing, man. She just happened to be 13.
That's just crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, these dudes have got no loyalty. You have that conversation with your teammate. How does your coach not know?
I mean, he's trying to make the game plans, trying to run the triangle. Who knew that they were running the
They was running the train.
yeah, who knew? He was trying to do the triangle, bro.
Man, seem like something like that. I'm like, why you around Raheem all the time?
Man, you know, he don't know. He probably just, doing the thing, and he might be doing his thing too. Who knows?
Man,
Who knows? But it's nasty out there, man.
it is nasty out there. But any teammate, why don't you just tell the coach?
That would be snitching.
If you're gonna snitch it in public, why? At least you can go say, "Hey, coach, is your wife at home?" And he go, "What you talking about? My wife at home?" I'm just asking a question. Have you talked to her?
So dry snitching is better.
Yeah, I'd rather dry snitch.
Dry snitch is actually worse.
Man, that man need to know that the dude that he's putting in and out of the game is going in and out of his wife. He need to know that. Because we need to trade him. Trade him. I don't care who it is.
So allegedly, Delonte West was with one of his teammates' moms.
Yeah, LeBron's mom.
LeBron's mom, right? Allegedly. He got traded.
Yeah. Wonder why? Because I'm LeBron.
That's not
You
fair.
gotta go.
Like you act like women don't have choices. She chose him.
Oh, look, these are NBA players. They got choices too. You can choose anybody in the world, but my mama.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You gotta go. You gotta go. This is LeBron. This ain't the 12th player on the bench.
That was wild. That was wild.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, you had to go. I might have to fight you actually.
And he don't win. And you see, he don't win. He don't.
Yeah, that's sad. He's like homeless.
Yeah. And you know, if I'm LeBron, should let my mama alone.
You ain't gonna help him.
Should let my because you real MF.
Definition of it.
Yeah. I don't blame LeBron. And if I'm the coach and LeBron is sleeping with my wife, I'm gonna get fired because I'm gonna go right to the owner. I'm gonna say, look, this is what's happening. He gotta go. They'll be like, sorry, that's LeBron. Well, I gotta go.
Oh,
see ya.
Yeah, you can't be.
Hey, look at Ime Udoka.
Yo, God, he ain't even do. Well, yeah, he's messing with the GM's wife or something.
Or daughter or something. Yeah, somebody that he wasn't supposed to be messing with.
Yeah, he had to go.
He had to go. Dude, great coach. Got to go.
Wow.
Man, because you get the team, Your team got to come first.
Yeah.
These dudes, there's plenty of women out there for them to get. Why are you going to target this one? Now, with that said, I can't tell. I can't tell.
No.
Now, that's going to mess up team chemistry.
But see, when you got a guy like Rashad McCants who hadn't been in the league in years.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm telling everything I know. Well, you know what? That's just like them people who saw Diddy do all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And now that the video out, they talk about it. Why did you say something then?
And money. They were getting their pockets.
It was more important. That's right. It was more important for me to preserve my livelihood than it was for them to get justice for this woman or for the man to know that his wife is sleeping with one of his players. It was more important for me to keep getting my check. Man,
that's most people, though. That ain't just the celebrities. I mean, you see people when they leave jobs. OSHA. I'm just saying, it happens.
But see, if I'm one of these guys, if I'm good enough to be in the NBA, somebody pick me up. Now, if I'm way down at the bottom of the list, if I'm a two-way player, then there's a chance I'll be done and be in Europe playing somewhere. But man, these young dudes ain't thinking nothing about team.
Nah, they don't care. They snipers, like McCants said, they snipers, man.
I don't get it though. I don't. Not that I don't get it, because I know we're in a society that's all about self. If you are part of management of that team, and once you see this kid ain't about team, why you keep him?
Good question. I guess because they can play. I mean, it's more important to win than you're not trying to teach grown men lessons. At
the end of the day, that's really what it is.
They grown. Everybody grown.
All you want them to do is play basketball. If that's all you want them to do, stop telling.
But it's a lot of snitching in the NBA. Think about Kobe and Shaq. And you remember that?
Yeah, well, Kobe Shaq do it too.
Kobe, Shaq. What's the dude?
Your boy that got D-Lo.
Yeah.
Got the Lakers.
Might be the Lakers, bro. Must be something in LA.
That's why your boy ain't take the job.
Yeah. JJ.
No, your boy Hurley.
Oh, Hurley. Yeah.
Ain't nobody took it yet.
I thought JJ got it.
They interviewing him this weekend.
He got it. I'd be surprised.
Well, at this point, after you just had one guy turn you down and you the Lakers, you better hope your next offer says yeah.
Yeah, they ain't the team they used to be.
But they're still the Lakers. Hollywood.
Yeah, it's Hollywood. Who wouldn't want to, I guess, live there?
Yeah, but they can't keep no coaches. So who would want to coach there?
Yeah, that's true. Well, since it's Father's Day weekend or whatever, man, I guess we should talk about man versus bear or bear versus man. This thing going around on TikTok where women are saying that they'd rather be in the woods, stranded, I guess, and be with a bear versus a man.
That's insulting.
Now, why would you think women would even say this? What do you think it is?
Because they feel like men are handsy and they're going to try to get what they want from them.
They got a point.
Yeah, because you figure a man going to be like, well, we could be out here and dying. I mean, just one last time.
That's awful, though, man. You would like the woman would think you'd be a protector.
That's what you should think. How bad have some of these men messed up women for them to say, I'd rather be alone with a bear?
You know what? I think it's time to ask some women this question, bro.
I agree.
Is there a woman you can ask right now? I'm gonna make a phone call. I'm curious. I honestly am. I'm gonna ask. I might. Can you hear the phone ringing?
I can hear.
Okay. All right. First off, take me off speakerphone. And don't say anything crazy. I do have a question for you. You are live. I have a question for you, real quick. And be honest. You listening?
Yeah.
Would you rather be trapped in the woods with a man or a bear? You taking a long time.
Hey, should take
Yeah,
that long.
that's a hard question. I mean, I mean, both could be dangerous
She said that's a hard question.
Why is that a hard question?
because both could be dangerous. Both could kill you.
What?
Which one could you fight off the easiest?
I'm amazed. I'm amazed. Really.
That
Wow.
speaks to you, you perv.
Dang, I know. All right. Thanks. Goodbye. Wow.
It's sad that they gotta think.
But it makes sense though. They didn't say me.
Hey, that's the
Let's
example
say
you
me.
fit.
No.
That's how I'm taking it.
No. All right. So the flip side of this is, I know there's a flip side of this question now. They did ask men, would you rather for your daughter to be trapped with a man, your 13-year-old daughter to be trapped with a man or a bear?
What did the man say?
So they said the man. Some of them.
That's what I would have said.
You would.
Mhm.
But if you think about it, from what you said,
All men ain't pervy.
that's the way I look at it too. All men are not the same,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
So I would rather take a chance. I'm thinking that there are more men that would try to do the right thing while they're in the woods. These women are thinking that there are more men who would do the wrong thing.
It's amazing to me. I'm like, I'm glad I asked somebody I know.
She said they both could kill you.
She's not lying.
I mean, that's not a lie.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell her
Mhm.
I was very offended.
I was too. That's why I had to go. I didn't want to say nothing else. But
Next time I see her, I'm gonna tell her.
you should
"Don't
tell
speak
her.
to me. I ain't gonna talk to you because what you said."
I can't believe it. But that's most of the answers were that they'd rather be with a bear.
And I guess women are they're more cautious. But how can you be more cautious? This is a bear.
It's a bear. A bear, an animal. You trust an animal
This
over?
ain't a dog.
It's a bear.
This is a bear. I'd rather be alone with a bear than a man. Man, that's crazy.
Man, I need one more. I'm sorry. I got what's one more call, please. One more call. One more call. She might answer. Probably for good reason.
For good reason.
Let's see. She not answering. But it's kind of disappointing, man, that men are looked at like that. We looked at as
I'm gonna see if I can make a call.
okay.
Be careful, you're on the podcast. Question. Hello.
Hello.
All right, you're on the podcast. Ask you a question. Would you rather be alone in the woods with a bear or a man? Hello.
I'm thinking. I'll go with a man.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you. That's all I needed.
It's one.
TTYL.
That's 1-to-1.
Go ahead.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
That's 1-to-1 now. She said a man.
Yeah, because I don't
whatever.
be threatening to kill her.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm a
you be
murderer.
threatening to kill you.
I'm OJ apparently.
But even with that, she had to think.
She had to think.
I
She
don't
did.
have to think. Yeah, I don't have to think when I say, yeah, I'd rather my daughter be with a man than with a bear.
I don't have to think about it. It's kind of a no-brainer for me.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's
Tiebreaker. This is a tiebreaker. You call it.
Yes.
Don't say anything crazy. You're live on the podcast. I have a quick question for you. Can you answer?
Yes, I can.
Okay. If you were in the woods, would you rather be alone with a man or a bear?
Oh, man.
Okay. You answered the quickest ever. That was a quick answer. So a couple of people we called, one had to think about it and she said a man. And the other one said the bear.
Dang.
Yeah.
Had some bad experience.
that's a bad husband, I guess.
No, it was Christy. He said a bear. I was like, dang, really?
Is that what Christmas said?
Yeah, she did.
Dump her.
She did say that. She said a bear. So yeah, that's our question. But
Okay.
all right, I just want to ask you. Thanks.
All right.
Bye. That's the tiebreaker. At least my mom.
Hey, and I don't know if this is.
I know where you're going.
Yeah, I mean,
Where you going?
so what women were they asking?
They were young women. They were young women. Yeah. There you go.
And yeah,
I think most older women would say a man.
that ain't what I'm talking about.
That's not what you're talking about.
Mm.
That's what I say. What are you talking about then? Oh God. You got me there. Wait a minute. I can't even. I don't know anybody else.
Those voices on when they were they sounded.
No, some of them were. It was a mixture. It was a mixture. Yeah, it was a mixture.
Then I'd be wrong.
Yeah, it was a mixture, but I see where you're going there. So you think it could be a cultural?
Yeah, it's a cultural thing because they're meaner than us.
So there you go. But not for real. We didn't say what type of man.
Yeah, we didn't.
But if we started being like saying who they were, it'd be a whole nother,
Yeah.
If it was Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Or
I mean,
bear.
that makes all the difference in the world. It really does.
Saying some random man.
So would I rather you be alone in the woods with a bear or Diddy?
Ooh,
Bear, please.
taking a bear. I'll take my chances.
Now, would I rather you be alone in the woods with a bear or Obama? Obama. So it's all relative, man.
It is all relative, man. That is crazy. Hey.
We got some. I almost said we got bad raps, but a lot of it's earned.
Yeah. It's sad, man. We got to change that narrative if we can. I don't know.
I don't know how
it's possible, but it happens to men too. We saw Michael Rainey from Power get sexually assaulted on live stream.
And the worst thing is a lot of these guys be like, well, he gay. No,
Really?
he was violated.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna think he's gay, I'm gonna think he's gay by the outfit that he had on when he went to the to the premiere,
Yeah.
but not by something like that. The man was assaulted, and he didn't know what to do.
He looked a little. He did look uncomfortable,
He was quite uncomfortable.
and I couldn't really see what happened.
Oh, you know what happened?
She grabbed him.
She grabbed the junk.
I thought that's what was going on, but he was like, "Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's like, what am I supposed to do?
yeah." Because if he had slapped her, it would have been
Man,
wrong.
he's an abuser, and if he had done her that way, people would be boycotting.
That's true. Nobody. This will go away if it hasn't already.
That's the double standard.
Yeah, because he later on said that he was sexually assaulted on live, and he's disappointed and he's upset about it. So at least he's speaking out.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have no choice. Everybody saw it, and I mean, what could there needs to be outrage about what happened to him, just as there would be outrage if he did it to her.
Should be, but men don't get that same anything.
No, it's kind of like, we was talking about Ray J last week.
Mm-hmm.
The dude was raped. He's the man.
He didn't look at it like that.
Yeah, this dude sexually assaulted, and boy, if he says something about it, he gay. No, it's his body, his choice.
Yeah. Because women do that. There are women out there that will do that. I'm not probably on this level more what happened with him.
Yeah.
Unwanted touch. That happens. It happens. Huh?
You trying to tell us something?
It happens. It does. It happens, man. I ain't gonna say no names. You know who you are. But I remember. I mean, I'll just be real with you. Something like this happened in my job years ago. Not where I am now, but before where I was, and they pretty much
wasn't an issue, was it? Yeah, wasn't an issue. Yeah. But if it had been the other way around.
Oh, it would have been bad. I'd have been fired if it had been the other way around.
So you went to HR?
No, somebody went
and told them what happened.
They knew I wasn't comfortable, and they went to, and then I wasn't gonna say anything. I was like, all right, stop, whatever.
Yeah, because they're gonna think,
first
he lying because ain't no man. He's lying.
Yeah, and that's how they played it. And I didn't want to pursue anything. I was want that's weird and
just get me away from him. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah. I was like, man, I was really uncomfortable. I was really uncomfortable at work for many months.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
It's not a thing. Like we don't have that same luxury of saying that things make you uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, and if this hadn't happened on live and he had just came out and said it, people would have been like, "Nah, he lying."
Yep, it didn't happen. I didn't see it. He just
want
attention.
Yep, it's difficult for a man.
Yeah.
I know people don't want to hear that, but it is. With certain things, that double standard is real.
There's a double standard out there, but we don't talk about it, like you said, from a man's perspective. It's never talked about, ever.
Because a man should feel good when stuff like that happens.
Not if it's unwanted. If it's unwanted, it's just as uncomfortable as it is for a woman.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah.
And it's funny, but not funny, because things like that back in the day, not that they were acceptable, but you didn't consider it assault.
What happened to him?
Yeah.
No.
Because you think about, now, it's just you and me talking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody's listening.
Yeah. You ever grab a girl's booty when you
Oh, I'm never gonna say. Possibly.
It was. I mean,
Oh, that happened a lot though.
it happened all the time for people around me.
Yeah. Not friends of mine.
Yeah, just people
Never.
around people that saw.
Associates. Yeah.
Yeah, but and you know the girl was uncomfortable,
Mhm.
but I mean that was it. Probably should have been assault then too. If they had labeled it something, maybe fellas would have kept their hands to themselves.
They would have, but there were no repercussions from it. It was just like, you stop, keep your hands to yourself. That was kind of the
That was it.
brunt of it. Like, that's it.
And it's like, okay, no big deal. I had a friend who, whenever we went to the club, there was not, if they would dust women for prints, there was not a woman that would leave that club without his prints on them.
A touchy feely type, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we was okay with it. It's not okay.
And this could explain why some women would rather be with the
With
bear.
a bear. Especially, but see, it's funny because you say older.
Mhm.
The older ones, they're the ones who went through it.
I don't know. Well, I feel like women now may be more protected because it's identified as sexual assault and
Yeah.
harassment.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
The older ones, it wasn't sexual assault.
But maybe that's why they're so comfortable with the man, because they don't fear him.
They were like, ain't nothing he ain't done before.
Yeah. I know what they expect from a man.
I don't know how this bear gonna
I
act.
don't know how that bear gonna do.
Yeah, man.
Maybe that too. Who knows? I was like, when I saw this, I was like, this is a silly thing. Then I was watching.
And then they started saying, man.
I said, wait a minute. And then you think about it. You know, we have daughters. I have 3. You have 1 daughter, and we just think about like, how do they feel about, like, how do they view men?
And if I were to call my daughter right now, she might say a bear.
See, I know mine might too.
But see, if I were to call her, she'd be mad because I woke her up.
That'll be the whole conversation.
Yeah. Why you wake me up?
Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. Sad times when it comes to
it is. It really is. We got to do better.
Yeah, we definitely got to do better, man, as men. But let's talk about this teacher, man. Teaching under an influence. She got a TUI.
This is why, look, if it's not against the law to come to school and teach drunk, that's why these teachers don't need guns.
Yeah. Let me tell the audience. So this happened. What school was this? I don't know. That doesn't matter. It's a 2nd grade teacher was arrested in California for being drunk in class. Is no longer facing any charges because prosecutors say it's not illegal to teach drunk.
So I'm sending my kids to school to learn, and you drunk.
You drunk. Hey. I
didn't. Surely she got fired.
Didn't say she got fired. She got fired, but she's not going to jail. She should go to jail.
She didn't abuse none of the kids. She was just drunk.
That's abusive, man.
How's that abusive?
That's abuse. Drunk stuff coming in class. It's not abuse, but it's kind of abusing the system itself.
You surely ain't doing your job properly.
Right. We paying, taxpayers. We pay.
And you come in there
Drunk. I mean, it's bad. Hard to be a teacher.
Hey, I tell you how bad these kids are.
Yeah, it does. But you mix in Tennessee, they're trying to get the teachers have guns. So imagine you drunk with a gun teaching.
These kids is bad.
Say something else.
It was 2nd grade class too.
2nd grade is rough.
Man, I bet that teacher was like, shoot, I gotta take me a shot before I go in.
Gonna give me a shot.
Little Johnny gonna be sitting there getting on my nerves all day.
I need something. Take
Why
the
your
edge.
coffee smell like that?
Don't worry about what's in my cup. Yeah, it could get nasty. But yeah.
That kid done went home and said, Mommy, I learned 2 + 2, 7.
Right. What is she teaching the kid? That's what I want. I want my kid to be retaught. Whatever she was teaching that year.
That's it. Well, so I'm gonna punish my kid.
Hey,
Am I gonna make my kid do the 2nd grade again?
I need my kid to be smarter than that. I don't want to be dumb. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't want my kid to have missed a whole year of school because this drunk teacher come in here and teach
Well, you know, it probably started COVID. She's probably sitting at home virtual,
drinking.
drinking. It carried over.
She's like, man, I'm just coming to work. I can handle my liquor. So clearly she didn't handle it that day for them to figure out she was drunk.
No,
She must have had a little extra.
a little extra. She took it too far. You know, the edge. Yeah, there's the edge.
And you got little Johnny and little Jerome over there going at each other today. I can't take this no more.
I'm sick of it.
Because you know I know here like they would have odd days.
What you mean?
Like one group, like I think it's like early in school. One group would come one day, like maybe kindergarten. One
Mhm.
group come the next
Oh,
day.
yeah.
So little Johnny and little Jerome was in class the same day that time. She's like, I can't take this.
Give me this drink. Getting tore up, man.
Hey, it's good work if you can find it.
I guess. Apparently, you can find it in California.
And you ain't going to jail. Now you probably, I bet you don't lose a teaching license. She just lost that job.
She's lost the job.
With the need for teachers, she'll find another job.
She'll be back.
She'll be back faded again, sitting in class.
Yeah. There's a out there, man.
Shades on in class.
Just tore up. No, look, not to talk about everywhere I work, but we had this lady. We had this lady drinking hand sanitizer. We kept missing hand sanitizer. We're like, why do we keep running out? She was going, so we caught on the video. She was squirting hand sanitizer in her drink and her coffee and her Coke, and she was getting drunk at work. Isn't that crazy?
That stuff don't kill you.
It's just alcohol. It's alcohol. So, but I do not recommend you try that at home. Don't drink hand sanitizer.
Don't try this at home, folks.
But yeah, she was getting tore up. And the only reason we knew was because we were running low. We were buying it. We were buying too much.
Because she did that just getting faded.
Yeah, at work. Shit.
Was she productive?
She was a little weird. She saw smoke one day. Y'all see that smoke?
And she was drunk.
She's drunk.
Yeah,
Listen,
man.
if you want to get high, you're gonna get high. You know that. You want to get drunk.
People will find a way.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't do it at work.
Don't do it at work. Don't do it at work.
I mean, you shouldn't do it at all, but don't do it at work.
Don't do it at work. And please don't drink hand sanitizer.
Yeah, man. You drinking, you got a problem. You need to be some meetings.
Can't stand the smell of like some of that stuff.
Man, I can put hand sanitizer on my hands, and sometimes it burn my hands. Now, what that's gonna do?
Yeah, it's burning all your skin and to your inside.
Yeah, she had a problem. She need to go to them doggone meetings.
Yeah, at least she does. Yeah, teaching under the influence.
Them kids is bad, man.
Yeah, man. So this weekend is not only Father's Day weekend, man. It's a lot of people celebrating Juneteenth. We hope to be out there with the guys we interviewed earlier in Elkin doing big things, Bridge of Unity. Good dudes.
Good dudes.
Yeah. So we're gonna catch all that, man. It's gonna be hot though, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be there.
What time you getting there? 5?
No. What get there? You say you want to get there about 1?
Yeah. One's gonna be hot, but
Yeah. Maybe gone by 1:45.
and by the time you hear this, we'd already been.
Yes.
So I don't know. We'll discuss, but yeah, it's gonna be blazing.
It's gonna be hot. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. So we're gonna see, man. Also, the next weekend is the Juneteenth in Mount Airy.
Yep.
The following weekend, they're doing it up there. So big month for the blacks. Just kidding.
This Negro say for the black.
I'm just kidding. No, it's big. It's big. Oh, it's a big month for everybody, man.
It's a big month for all of us because it take all of us to come together.
Exactly.
This
Exactly.
Negro said for the black. You know, every time somebody say the gays, I'll be like, yeah, there's something wrong with them.
Big month for the gays too. This is Pride Month also. I'm just saying. Don't look at me like that. It is. I can't help it.
I know what it is.
Did you know? How'd you know? Where'd you see it at?
I watch TV, man. All you gotta do is turn on the TV and everybody tell you it's Pride Month.
Oh man, yeah, it is Pride Month and Juneteenth and summertime. It's hot.
So I ain't go. Yeah, we're just going. We're just moving right along.
What, man? I'm just telling you what's going on in the world, bro. Like,
Yeah,
what?
I'm gonna move right along from the whole Pride Month thing.
What you want to move on from? It is what it is. It's Pride Month. What you want to move on? I didn't like break out a flag and wave it. I don't have a rainbow flag.
I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
Because we are all God's creation and God loves us all.
They do. And if you celebrate, man, hey, nothing wrong with it. Pride Month. It's your month. It's your month.
It's your month.
It's your month, man. Yeah.
I ain't going around in Daisy Dukes with my nipples pierced, celebrating with you. But go ahead.
So that's how people. That's how they celebrate now with the nipples out. That's such a stereotypical thing to say, man.
That's how the gays celebrate.
Speaking of the gays,
I'm playing.
Speaking of the gays, the actor, what is his name? He had on a dress at the Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. They were all listening to Kirk Franklin, and she was dancing. I don't want to love nobody, but she was jamming. And then Joe was like, Joe was like, look, he was. I see that.
He was like, what am I doing here?
Quit putting Joe Biden around black people. Just stop. Unless it's Kamala Harris.
He is uncomfortable. He's uncomfortable around a bunch of niggas.
Stop putting him around them.
Yeah,
wow.
You can say, okay, he's for us, and he may be. Don't stop giving that visual.
Yeah, please.
You don't see Trump hanging out with him.
No, you don't. You don't, man. But yeah, stop putting Joe around black people. We don't want to see him clap off beat. We don't want to see him looking around.
He was just like, oh my God.
He's like, where am I? But anyway, man, you got anything to get off your chest? We got to roll. I just had to say that. That's crazy. Yeah, it's something positive.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. By the time this comes out, it will have passed, but we don't want it to go by without saying Happy Father's Day. Always remember you are important. No matter what they might think or what they might say, never underestimate your role.
That's right. That's right. And play the Father's Day songs. All the Father's Day songs that exist, make sure you play them for your dad.
Yeah, because they ain't but like 2.
Papa was a Rolling Stone. I ranked that number 1.
Don't play that.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad one. Give me one more. Give me a good one.
Luther, Dance with My Father.
Dance with My Father. That's number 1. There you go.
Yeah, that's probably one.
That's it. That's the one. That's the one. All right, man. That's been Culture No Cap, man. Good pie, man. Appreciate you as always.
All right, man. Love you, man.
I know you. All right, it's been another episode of Culture No Cap. Subscribe, like, comment. Peace.
Peace.